So hi everyone, my name is Marina and I'm the founder and CEO of Equo. Just a bit of background on myself. I used to work launching brands and products for companies including Unilever, Bacardi, and LG. So just to jump right into it, did you know that during the pandemic, we produced 30% more waste versus prior year, and that 50% of all plastic produced is used only once? Now, sweeping government bans are taking place across the globe in an attempt to slow down the double-digit growth of the single-use plastic straw and utensils categories. Categories that have grown despite reusable alternatives such as metal, silicone, and the ever-polarizing paper straws that have been on the market for years. And that is where Equo comes in. Equo is a sustainable brand providing 100% plastic-free, biodegradable, and compostable solutions for everyday single-use plastic items. We're starting off with drinking straws, and they're made of natural materials including rice, grass, coconut, sugarcane, and coffee. Now, what makes us different is the fact that we decompose in months, not centuries. We're also so easy to use and so easy to switch to that you don't have to change your lifestyle or your behavior. You don't have to carry it or wash it. And also, we're helping to promote a circular economy by diverting waste from the landfills in order to produce our products. Also, we see things differently. Straws are just like any other category, similar to shampoo or chocolate, where people have different preferences, and our variety of materials help to cater to those different preferences. For example, you want a straw that matches the color of your drink, or let's say you get hangry mid-drink, we've got you covered. In addition to that, we're disrupting things by branding a typically commoditized category similar to bottled water or tissue paper and giving people a reason to care about something as mundane or boring as their choice in straw or fork, things they never thought twice about. In terms of our attraction, we launched a Kickstarter campaign that was fully funded in just 3 days. We are also a featured women-owned business on Amazon Launchpad, and we are the very first Vietnam-based company admitted into and backed by Techstars. We've been featured on a number of global publications, including Business Insider, Trend Hunter, Brightly, and most recently, Forbes. And we know that people love us. They love our product. They've given us 5-star reviews across the board, which has helped us to get early customers. We also have partnered with a number of nonprofit organizations, including Skip the Plastic Straw, Plastic Pollution Coalition, and the World Wildlife Foundation. In terms of our key milestones, most recently, we made our first US TV appearance. And looking forward, we're very excited about the upcoming Shark Tank Vietnam appearance at the end of May. For our product portfolio, we are planning to extend out into other categories, including cutlery, dishware, and some other products that will help to address the single-use plastic problem. And then finally, just to close off, I want to address the elephant in the room. Yes, we are not a tech product, and you might say that we are not within your wheelhouse. But I would ask you, how many straws have you or your friends or your family used in the past week, month, or even year? As much as we embrace virtual solutions, we live in a physical world that depends on physical products. And that's where Equo comes in. With Equo, our goal is not to protect the world, it's to build a world in which we don't have to. If you want to find out more information, you can contact me in any of these means, or if you have your phone handy, feel free to take a picture of our QR code and I can get you some more information. Now I'll open it up to any questions that you guys may have.
Super, super. You're a great presenter. Very emotional pitch.
Okay, yeah. So it's time for questions, the judges. I remember that it was our last pitch for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, why exactly onto Kickstarter? I've just checked it. You raised like $12,000, I think, in mid 2020. Why you decided to opt for venture capital? Because you know, the Kickstarter or similar thing sounds like a very natural fundraising for your type of product or business. So why you decided to try to, you know, the venture capital way?
100%. So the reason why we decided to go this route is when we actually launched our Kickstarter campaign, that was actually right before the pandemic. So we launched it in May of 2020, and then right about 2 or 3 weeks into our campaign, the whole world went into shutdown. So unfortunately, we did struggle along quite a bit. And what we did during that time was try to keep our business running, especially with our own funding. So that is why right now we are looking for venture capital funding in order to accelerate our business. We also know that with any sort of brand that is being built, brands are expensive. And on top of that, you do have a very short window of maybe 24 months before another brand comes in and tries to copy. So one of the things that we want to do is try to accelerate our business and make sure that we have a first mover advantage by hitting the market first.
Can I ask about your distribution? So is this through e-commerce? Is this through physical outlets, through your own channels?
Sure. If I may just kind of share this again right here. So we actually have a three-pronged strategy when it comes to our distribution. So our first one is the e-commerce. It's direct to consumers. We've been seeing that has been taking off for us, especially in areas where we don't have a physical sales team there. So B2C is one area. That is also helping us gain the attention of a lot of these bigger businesses, which would never otherwise give us the time of day. So by getting the community involved and getting them to evangelize our product, then on the other side, we're getting these B2B businesses to pay attention to us. Then for B2B, we know that's where our volume is. And so with the volume, we are selling through two other areas, which is through distributors or resellers or grocery chains, and then also directly to the coffee shops, the restaurants, and the food service businesses.
I guess related to that, can I ask in terms of bookings, like how much orders you've generated on the B2B?
Yes. So by the end of this coming month, we will be hitting about 100,000 in terms of sales. And that is with 4 months of online sales primarily, and then 2 months of B2B sales.
Any other questions, guys? Okay, so the judges.
I have a quick question. What's the cost of the product, and what is it relative to traditional products?
So plastic straws are about 1/10 of a cent. Then you have the paper straws, which are about 2.5 cents. And those are the ones that do not break down within 10 minutes. They might last 30 minutes within your drink, so a little bit more premium. And then our products are anywhere from 3 to 6 cents. So we know this is definitely premium to the category. But one of the things that we know as well right now is that we have not maxed out or even been efficient at all with regards to our costs or our production. So we know there's a ton of room for cost reduction in that area.
How much do you feel you can compress the price?
So the next level up in terms of order quantities or production quantities would be $1 million. And at $1 million, jumping out from the couple 100,000 that we are doing right now, we would save at least 15 to 20%.